and the owner of the company. So I gotta respect his wishes. I'm gonna be at his event. But that never happened, yo. That never happened. What happened was when she made her little comments, you know, when she made her little comments, it made me feel away, and it made me feel like she was trying to get people attention. To tell me I couldn't do it. But it didn't work. Nobody said nothing. Niggas smirked, walked off.
Shout out my brother Sway. You understand? Team Mahami, salute. Oh, we gonna talk about this. See, this is why I had to rebrand. Cause ain't this some bullshit? Welcome to Honor and Bullshit. Oh.
London, stand up.
What goes around comes back around, right? Karma is full circle. When you do some dirt, the way it works, something's coming back to hurt you.
Ticked off like a wristwatch. Tell me when you ready for action. 40 Hitchcock.
Alright, Piper Boy voice. I'm looking online and I'm seeing things. What the hell is going on? You can't ask a question these days? Alright, let's break it down. Yeah, let's break it down. Salute to everybody. Big up all the subscribers. All that love, 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 love. Let's get straight to this. So, SWAVE is covering for Uncle Ra, right? It's covering for Uncle Ra. Uncle Ra's busy doing whatever he's doing out in his life. You know what I'm saying? He might be at another event. He's out moving and shaking. You know the dig? Cool. SWAVE is going to go and take his place at this URL event. Lovely, right? Not only is he just covering for Uncle Ra, this is what Sway likes to do. Plus, he's got Restore Order. And I guess within the family, I don't know if it's just Team Harmony or 50 Minutes of Fame, a little combo, they are saying he needs to up his game on his questions when he's interviewing people. Swave ain't got no problem with that. He's like, cool. And the best way to do that isn't sitting down reading book. It's going out there, getting it done, being in the field. So here's a camera, here's the mic, go out there, and here's some questions. Get you going, get you bubbling, go out there and work it. Now, it's not gonna be hard for Swave to get interviews. He's one of them. You get me? Yes, he's moved over into media a little piece, but he still battles when he wants to. When he wants to come outside, still battles. So it ain't no thing for him to be like, yo, Jazz, yo, Geech, yo, Mook, yo, Lux. And they all just come. It's blessings, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Ra's already got that because he's built it. But Swave is one of them. You know what I dig? Different levels. Okay. So, we all know about the big drama. Let me put this down. We all know about the big drama, the big war between RBE and URL. Should you say URL and RBE? You remember back in the day when it was King of the Dot and URL? Remember that? You know what I'm saying? And then there's a little between Queen of the Ring and URL because URL started doing girls. You know, dig? It's always a war thing. Now, when it comes to this is business. Hold on a minute. When it comes to this is business, right? This is business. So of course big brands are gonna war with other big brands. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. MacD's, Burger King, Nike, Adidas, Gucci, Burberry, Calvin Klein. Like, it's gonna be wars because they both want the same customer. That's the thing. They both want the same customer. They're basically selling the same product. It's just different flavoring, different presentation. You know what I'm saying? Different wrapping, different people are serving you, but it's the same product. You know what I'm saying? It's the same product. We go hard, do the same thing that URL do the same thing that King of the Dot do. You know what I'm saying? It's all battle rap. But who got here first? Who's got the most? Who's got the biggest stars? Who makes the stars? Like, it all just builds up. Back in the day, it was different, that everyone could move around and go and do what they do because there was no structure to nothing. But you have to understand, when it becomes now a business, when there is structure, you lot can't be dancing around anymore. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. That would be like if you look at sport, because they call it a sport. The rappers, the battlers call it a sport. So if you're going to call it a sport, you can't move around. You have to stay with one team and one franchise, i.e., Chicago Bulls, NBA. You can't just be, this week I'm gonna play here and then next week I'm gonna go play. It don't work like that because the brand is too big. They're too solid. The structure is too important. This ain't the WNBA where the women can go jet off to Europe real quick You know what I mean? And then come back. And it's the same here in the UK for the female football. Sometimes the women can leave their club. If there's a break in the season or something, they can go and like keep fit somewhere else. Personally, I'm on Smack and Beasley's side, URL side, when it comes to you man got to sign a contract with us. Again, just to let you know where I'm coming from. I'm old school. WWF versus WCW. Do you see how it works? You can't be on both of our things. It don't work that way. It's either you rep us or you rep them. It's almost like being on two different planets. You cannot be dancing around. But at the same time, as big as battle rap is, it's not that big yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not national. It's not international. The battlers are. The leagues are not. You're not doing. Yes, Smack comes over to the UK, puts on his show. You don't flop. Bounces around, you know what I'm saying? Little sometimes, but it's not no, yo, stop the country, you know what I'm saying? It's not no World Cup. No disrespect to my American viewers, them. Super Bowl is like an American thing, and then you have fans from across the world who will tune in to watch that. But for real, ain't nothing bigger than the World Cup, real football, you know what I'm saying? Same as probably for other sports like tennis. There's certain tennis tournaments that are just big. There's certain golf tournaments that are just big out here. Certain other sports, it's more niche. NASCAR, you know what I'm saying? F1, even hockey, you know what I'm saying? Netball, badminton. Them man are in a bubble, which is what battle rap is. Bubble. You are not representing hip hop. You get me? That there, the faces of that are Snoop, Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj, you got Lil Kim, you know what I'm saying? Those are the faces of hip hop. And if you've got a bit of knowledge, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Melly Mel, but you have to know. You get me? You have to know. But hip hop is still so big with only not the pioneers' faces. You don't need the pioneers' faces. And hip hop is still worldwide. Battle rap don't have that, so you have to let the battlers run around because one place ain't gonna feed you enough. You know, like how they used to say back in the day, it was only one black comedian or one black superstar at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just one, let Will Smith rock. You get me? Let him fade off. Denzel can rock. Sit down. Wesley can rock. You can't let everyone rock. And they used to do that for comedians too. Chris Rock, you rock. You go. Come back. Cat Williams, you go. Alright, come back. Kevin Hart, it's your turn. You know what I mean? One person gets to run the thing, but it can't work like that. It can't. And that's why you see where we are today. Now everyone famous. You know what I mean? Everyone big. The local person down the street got fame because you can't be one at a time. There's too many people on earth. We don't have that time. You have to allow man like Easy to go around. But what you do is, don't want to say branding because that sounds a little slavey, you know what I'm saying? An Onish, but URL rapper, Easy the Block Captain, featuring on Chrome 20, you get me? Chrome 23 or King of the Dot, Charlie Clips, URL rapper, you know what I'm saying? That's how you have to promote it. Look what you lot do, speaking of him, look what you lot do for Charlie Clips and for Conceded and for Hitman. They don't even, I don't know if they asked for it. I don't know if Nick tells them, yo, it's got to get done. Without a doubt, Wildin' Out will get said. It will get said. Do you see what I'm saying? It will get said with their name. You are promoting Nick's thing. He even a league. You're a TV show and you lot promote it every battle. Or every time you book one of those people and they came from you, man. They should be on there saying, introducing URLs, Hitman Holla. But they don't. It's just Hitman Holla. And now when he leaves that show, he is Wildin' Out's Hitman Holla. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? That's where you lot messed up. I've had dreams of, if I had billions, yo, Smack, let me buy that from you. You still be the face. Get me? Straight Fat Farm job, straight Def Jam job. Buy it, but let the faces still be the face so people don't be like, I'm leaving that if Smack ain't there. You know what I'm saying? No, them one's there. So, if I done that, to me, you do what Vince McMahon did. You get me? With WWF, not E, but it is E now. But you know what I'm saying? You, first of all, you crush all the little ones. No disrespect to you, go hard, Gates of the Garden, because I watch all of you lot's things, you know what I'm saying? But what is meant to be done is, yo, Everyone get fed, everyone get paid. But I'm gonna take the best of you, man. You get me? If I can't buy you a whole company and then just put that to sleep and just take the whole roster, you know what I mean? And make a league for real, for real. For real, for real. But the only difference with battling and hip hop in general, even though we do have judge battles, you can't judge it. Bottom line is, yeah, I don't think SWAVE did anything wrong. God damn it, I think I've been talking for too long. NUNU. Now, I was gonna come on here and run her down straight. Like, idiot, what are you talking about? But, you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use your brain when you're out here, especially when you're putting stuff in the world. Alright, so NUNU's point of view is she reps Smack URL to the death. She's the princess, right? Now, if she's part of your company, you love that. You love what she did. Like, yo, they'll be asking them questions around here. You love that. Like, she ain't having a bubble. No, you ain't doing nothing about that company over here. Not even talking about them. No, nothing. When it comes to, if she was repping for you, you'd be like, you get me? If I'm paying her a wage, she's getting a raise. You get me? Bonus. Because that's how you're supposed to move. Don't let no one violate, even in a tiny violation, straight. But you have to take things all in context. Now, who is NUNU to talk to SWAVE in any kind of way? Who? If we're talking about battle rap, who is NUNU to talk to SWAVE in any kind of disrespect, different tone? Who is she? No one. She is me. That's who she is. If we're talking about it, that's the comparison. She's no one to be like, yo, don't be saying nothing, like coming across aggressive or even sarcastic, rude, whatever you want to say. Chill. Know who you're talking to. Like, you can't talk to Rex like that. Can't talk to Mook like that. You get me? If he was still alive, R.I.P. Party Yachty, you can't talk to certain man like that. You know what I'm saying? I know they do now because he's just not as good. Like James, you can't talk to James, you can't talk to none of them man like that because they were here way before you. Way before you set the bricks down. Who is you to say anything sideways? You get me? Now, even watching SWAVE, when he was saying, he was like, it's the way she did it. So she probably did it from over there. I'm talking to this person here. You over there shouting, trying to get attention. No. What you're supposed to do is SWAVE standing there talking to someone, even though he's talking to someone and interrupting the video is rude as is, but you're representing, right? So,
yo, SWAVE, man. Come on now, bruv. Get me? Little love, little hug. Come on now, bruv. Can't be talking about them, man, there in this event here today. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And so SWAVE would be like,
you know what? Not even thinking that, I'm thinking battle rap.
and let's be real, he didn't mention the league's name. He mentioned a battle that they had set up. He didn't mention the card. He just mentioned the two rap names who you're allowed to mention people, right? So it's all about how she approached him. And she didn't really approach, but from standing over there making noise, I'd feel away. You know what I'm saying? I'd feel away. That aside, because as I said, I was going to cuss out NUNU, but she's doing right for her team, her peoples, you know what I'm saying, who she's representing. That's what you're supposed to do. But in the world of battle rap, you should know who SWAVE is and come with more respect than that. Simple as that. That's where she messed up. You know what I'm saying? Now, for SWAVE, they're saying he vented about this situation to ARP. And ARP goes on a podcast and exposes that. Now, he's not just going on the podcast, ARP's not just going on the podcast to talk for fun. He's on there explaining why how URL do stuff to try and block his shine, his success of his league. So he used it, you know what I'm saying? He probably just, as he's talking, he's like, yo, SWAVE told me the other day, so they even did it to SWAVE. He's not trying to say, he's not trying to put SWAVE out there. He's trying to say they even did it to SWAVE because he mentioned my name. For me, if I'm in SWAVE's shoes, See, it's different because he's a battle rapper, but he still has 50 minutes of fame, still has his own show, Restore Order. You don't really need that, and there's other leagues you can battle on.
Like a wristwatch. Tell me when you ready for action. 40 Hitchcock.
All over the world, they'll take SWAVE. You get me? He is a legend in the game. So he shouldn't worry too much about RBE or URL. Why? Because they're going at it, right? And although he's cool with Smack and he's cool with RBE, you have to pick a side. You have to. This is people were, I'm not picking a side, but you can't. I feel uncomfortable. I would, just thinking about it, because I've been in shit. I'm a grown man, 39. So I've been in shit. I don't, if I have beef with this person, right? And you know both of us, I don't like this person. This person does not like me, right? We both like you. Wagwan. This is what I'm saying is Wagwan. Because I can't have you around my kids, around me, around my family, and you hang with this person. Because to me, all it takes is for this person to be very well worded. Get in your dome. Yo, where Karma live at? Yo, when last time did the arts get light work? You don't even have to be like planning together. Light work. You slip up because you're with your friend. You might even forget that there's drama. And you're like, yeah, he was thing and he bought his car at thing and we was there and da-da-da-da-da. Now he got fire on me because you forget that this ain't sweet. You have to pick a side. It's gonna hurt. I've had to do this with family. I don't play. For very instance, got gang of cousins, big family, gang of cousins, but there's a set that are brothers and stepbrothers, right? There's a set that I used to move with all the time. 2 twos, one of them I have a problem with. The problem was out in the open, so everyone can see the problem. I am not the problem. I am not the problem. So now there's beef. Cut everyone off. That's your brother. You stick with him unless I hear you say it out in the open in front of him, maybe, that you ain't rocking with that or what his moves are. You can all go, you can all cut. I don't even care what you do. I don't care if you stick together or separate. I'm done. Because that's dangerous. I ain't gonna be hanging with one of them and then what, he pops round. What, then beef in your house, then who's wrong? Me, innit? No. Pick a side. You can't be like, yeah, I'm cool with you both. I don't trust that person that says that. What do you mean cool with both? So you're cool with what they did to me? Especially if you can see, so like it's like saying you're cool with, even though they've made up, Math and Serious Jones. If I'm Serious Jones, I was battling. I made noise. And you punched me in my face. There is no way you agree with that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how. The only people that could agree with it are Maths people. He'd be like, even down to the, it was wrong, but he had a bad day. Like, still my people's, cool. So, but the rest of you have to pick because, or explain yourself. Are you with him? Is this good? You accept this? I deserve to get hit in my face because I made noise. Nah, how many of these battle rappers came up with single mum, and if they see their pops, who are they gonna side with? You're gonna side with someone, aren't you? It's not gonna be, I'm gonna stay out of it. No, you're gonna side with your mum. That's who you're siding with. Let's not even front. You're gonna side with your mum. Is what it is. So if you can do it to your makers, to the people that made you exist, why can't you do it to friends, and why can't you do it in business? Bang. Think. You get me? Not no rash thing. Think. Where do I get the most love? You get me? Who's not done me wrong ever? You get me? You start making checklists. Who's a bit shaky? Because everyone's got shaky friends. You get me? Right now, it's looking that even though it doesn't look like he meant it. It's like ARP is the shaky friend. Like, you put me in it, man. You put SWAVE in it. Get me? There's all different sides. There's all different sides to this. You get me? URL have their right. RIP. ARP has his right. NUNU has her right. SWAVE has his right. But because SWAVE is in the middle of this triangle, really, to me, he's done nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? And like he says, I don't know if you heard it or if it hasn't come up yet, if Beasley or Smack would have come up to him and said, yo, like, I beg you please, they'll be mentioning them man here at our event. Like, no problem. Like, as soon as it's something, then no problem. It'll be like mentioning, you go to your brethren's house, I beg you don't mention my ex, bruv. You get me? Got a new thing here, like, allow it. Cool. You get me? Just don't, if I accidentally do it and you ain't said nothing, don't snap on me, because then it's a problem, because you've disrespected me now. You get me? You're lucky SWAVE is humble and a grown person. You get me? Because NUNU was probably in her in front of camera vibe. You get me? And to me, oh my God. That's why this camera stuff is hard. Because you have to remember, sometimes it will be the first time anyone's seen you. So you have to, every situation that's on camera, take those 10 seconds, breathe. Because you just snap on someone, even though there's other videos of you being a saint, it don't matter. They see this and first impressions and all that. So salute to SWAVE for going home and resting on it and then getting upset again because he had to go back the next day and do more. You know what I'm saying? And he's remembering stuff. That's exactly how I would be if I let it go. But I don't think I would have let it go. If I'm interviewing someone and I know I ain't said nothing disrespectful, because you think before you speak, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I could be at a Nike event. I could be at Nike. Oh, I did an Adidas run, right? I did an Adidas run around Arsenal Stadium. Salute my gooners, got gang. Gooner on the sofa. But I did that, an Adidas run. I did an Adidas run wearing Nikes. Like, what do you want from me? Are you going to give me trainers to run in? You know what I'm saying? I have to pay. You have to pay. So what? Do you see what I'm saying? And I wasn't the only one. You know what I'm saying? But of course there was people with Adidas's on, but the shirt was Adidas. Bloody shorts, I think they were Adidas. Like, what's your beef? What's your problem? You can't have one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that. You're outside, it's a running event. But if it was corporate and it was like, you had to, head to toe. You're not gonna walk up in a corporate night building wearing Adidas. Like, who do you think you are? You're sacked. Anyhow, peoples, love and blessings, man. I just wanted to get in on this one. Need to do some more uploading on here, but I'm just trying to figure out what to do that everyone else ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else does bloody recaps and stuff, and anytime I try and do certain things now, it gets blocked. You know what I mean? It gets blocked, and it makes me feel like, what's the point? Just gonna block everything. Right? You know what I mean? I don't care to just watch someone talk. Tell you the truth, it has to be a mix up, bit of both, bit of video, bit of reaction, but it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying. I did a reaction video to the Chrome 23 trader, blocked. You know what I'm saying? I had little snippets of Kings and Queens, not this one, the last one, blocked. Like, it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? What is the point? Anyhow, people's love and blessings, man, because we're building on our way to 400 subs. So I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do some more, hopefully, do some more videos that won't get blocked. I'm going to do some, you know, best ofs and all them kind of thing there until I can find a little spot, a little niche, and I can build off that. But don't forget that this is not just battle rap anymore. This is a hip hop. You get me? Honor and Bullshxt. Straight like that. And I even spelt the honor for you guys because it's mostly American stuff that I'm going to be reacting to and talking about. You dig me? Alright, man. I'm out, man. Love and blessings. Love and blessings.
Cause in Florida it's a big splash. Big facts, I'm as ducky in the six. Ticked off like a wristwatch. Tell me when you ready for action. 40 Hitchcock.
You can make a boss, tell me